Hi guys, how are you doing? So I have just come here with a very quick video. This is regarding a very interesting case I wanted to share with you. So this is ICAI taking disciplinary action against Ernst and Young and other, partners of Ernst and Young, and of course they have charged all the affiliates. So this is what it is. If you see, this is under 21B3 of the Chartered Accountants Act for professional and other misconduct. This is by the disciplinary committee bench, right? So what exactly happened? ICI has charged three EY India affiliates as guilty of professional misconduct, and they have also reprimanded, or basically they have what do you say, given them a proper dose, so to speak, for two of the firm's partners for breach of the CA Act. Why? Because this is basically the deal between the Indian arms of the EY Global and EY Network firms, which are obviously not regulated in India. So, as per the CA Act, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to share revenue. You're not supposed to, what do you say, solicit as well. But here they were doing it. That's the reason why this law has, this particular case has come. It was very recent, guys, just a couple of days ago. So basically, the entities charged are these: SR Bartley Boy and Associates LLP, formerly known as SR Bartley Boy, because obviously EY's affiliate is SR Bartley Boy. Then we have SRBC and Company LLP, and we have SR Bartley Boy and Company LLP. So if you see, one is LLP Associates, one is and Company, and SRBC and Company, then SR Bartley Boy and Company LLP. All three are LLPs, with the partner being CA Rajkumar Agarwal, right, of New Delhi. These are all the presiding officers, that is the president, etc., all these things. So a little bit of history. ICI always has had a problem with these big four raking in the moolah, so to speak. So they were always arguing that these big four, are they really local, because they have a lot of foreign connects and their affiliates. Big four, as you know, is Deloitte, KPMG, PwC, EY, right? So are they really local firms, so to speak? So in 2018, the Supreme Court also had asked them to form, asked the government to form a committee to look into this matter, and whether they are called multinational, accounting firms, so to speak. But the thing is, they are neither owned nor controlled by any international network or entity. Hence, they said they're just like a misnomer. They are not multinational, accounting firms like that. Anyway, so coming back, that was a history which was always there. I was reading up stuff about this. So if you see, the date of order is very recent, 25th April 2024. Final hearing happened on 2nd April. So basically, the EI affiliates had paid a lot of referral fee to the EY Global and EY, that is Europe, Middle East, India, and Africa entities, which is against the Chartered Accountants regulations. Obviously, you cannot solicit, and also you cannot pay any referral fee as such for all the work that you are getting. That is banned by the CA Act. So if you see the professional misconduct, these are the things. Item number 25 are there, forming part of part 1 of a schedule, and item number 1 is part 2 of the second schedule of CA Act. So all these things. So basically, violation of part 1 of first schedule and part 2 of second schedule. The EY entities were also using the email addresses of and visiting cards, advertising their logo, etc. So that also was an issue, saying that you are publicizing a foreign entity, which is in India there too, which is not allowed and which is not even regulated. So basically, you are using your Indian entity to market the foreign entity as well, and vice versa. So as a result, disciplinary action has been taken. So when these allegations were raised, the respondent had filed a writ petition. So basically, whenever you want any legal remedy, and when no other section allows you to do so, you can file a writ petition. So when any hearing goes bad at the ICAI, there is no further remedy available. So the only remedy, constitutional remedy, is a writ petition at the High Court. So a writ petition was filed by the respondent, who is, of course, this Mr. Rajkumar Agarwal, right? that that also, there was one more writ petition similar to this particular case. So they said that we have not uh, done anything which is wrong. We have followed the rules and regulations, is what they said. That's what they have told in all these things. and they've said that the ICAI has not interpreted the usage of email IDs properly, because this clearly is as per the recommendations of ICAI itself. Domain name has not been mentioned, and of course, I can disclose the affiliations with international entities on professional stationery. It is permissible, and it is not advertising, so to speak, is what they had told. So they had mentioned that the prima facie opinion itself was wrong of the ICI, and they also mentioned that EY can have many what do you say agreements with their affiliates, whether it's EY Global, EYG is EY Global, or EIEMEIA, that is EI, that is Ernst and Young, it is Europe, Middle East, India, and Africa. Europe, Middle East, India, and Africa. So they can have, is what they are told. It is strictly on a cost basis. So they are trying to tell that we are not doing any revenue share, we are not giving any cut, we are just reimbursing the cost. So the objective of the arrangement is to achieve excellence. And we have fully complied with local laws, is what they have told. So that is what they have mentioned here. And they told just because we have made certain remittance to an international entity doesn't mean that we are making it for marketing, publicity, or any revenue share, is what they have mentioned here. And they've also mentioned that there is no loss of any professional autonomy. Basically, we are autonomous in what we do, we are independent. Basically, whatever consideration we have given is not in exchange of anything. Autonomy. Basically, we are maintaining the professional independence, is what they have claimed in their reply. So it went to the appellate authority, and in fact, there's no appellate authority as of now. It's still not functional under 22A of the Chartered Accountants Act. That's why I have to go to and file a writ petition. I was handling a couple of cases recently where we lost, actually, which we knew we would lose anyway, but we just wanted to try it out, and it was with the institute itself, and for one of our clients, and we lost. And then now the next step was obviously the writ petition, because the appellate authority under 22A is still not functional. So there's no statutory appeal under the CA Act. I have to go to what? High Court, or I have to wait till the appellate authority is functional. Anyway, so these are all that went to this, and on further, the final decision and hearing happened like this, where the institute was of the view that whatever we have told, that representation, etc., whatever you have given, the grounds are not at all valid. You have definitely broken the rules and regulations of CA Act. They have told that from our findings, we figured out that whatever money that you got was actually for referral work, and that payment was not cost basis but referral fee. That is professional misconduct. And there is no concrete evidence that the nature of fees paid was on cost basis. Hence, we will obviously feel that it is referral. There is nothing to prove otherwise, so to speak. And also they said that the visiting cards contains information which signifies the virtual addresses of EY international entity. And also there's a close association or linkage with the international entity. And they have also failed to point out over how they were able to maintain their independence, and the domain that was being used belonged to a third party, which is multinational, which was not regulated in India. Hence, they also felt that this was violative of Part 1 of a schedule of CA Act. And apart from that, they also mentioned that their entire human resources, infrastructure, brand name, contact details, everything was shared with the controlling enterprises, EY Global, that is. And hence, obviously, another case, that is a S. Sukumar, one more case was there which went in favor of the respondent. They said that will not work here because that was a local case, local firm case. This is a EY Global case. That will not work. So ultimately, guys, dangerous final decision was CA Rajkumar Agarwal with his membership number will be removed from the register of members. So he was removed from being a chartered accountant for 3 years. In all the cases, is guilty, and also a fine of 5 lakh rupees in each case separately. So 3-4 cases, 4 cases, and 3 years concurrently in all cases. It's not 3 years per case. It's not 3 into 4 cases, 12 years, not like that. 3 years. And then apart from that, if you do not pay within 90 days, then again further period of 1 year. So basically 3 plus 1 it will be. So he has to pay this 5 lakh, 5 lakh, 5 lakh. 5 lakh, whatever number of cases, three issues, I guess, 3 into 5, 15 lakhs yes to pay. And this will be running 3 years concurrently, and 1 year will be for non-payment, that is 3 plus 1. So basically, this is what it is. The firms, EY and the affiliates, were trying to bypass the entire CA Act, and definitely the committee has further directed that compliance has to be done by this respondent within 90 days. So very, very dangerous judgment, my dear friends. So they have deregistered the partner from the membership, and also they are extremely critical of this particular view. On the other hand, Bartley Boy has expressed disappointment with this particular order, and they have told always that we definitely always follow the rules and regulations. So it's a gentle reminder to all of us for the importance of ensuring that the adequate regulations are followed, especially when we are affiliating with international network firms. There are many such other firms also who are affiliating, who have affiliations with very good networks across the globe. So they have to, take extra care after this judgment to ensure that there's no violation of the CA Act. So this is an interesting judgment. I wanted you to just go through this. Okay. Those of you who are studying for the examinations, who have their examinations in May, just want to wish you all the very best. Do really well, my dear friends. And for the ensuing November exams, we have many things planned, which I'll be releasing a video shortly, both in direct taxes for CA Inter, law for CA Inter, and for final, we have direct taxes, we have self-paced online module law, and of course, we have integrated business solutions. So many things are planned. So shortly, I will release all those, what do you say, important announcements. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Cheers.